myself I was the champion, win and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which card to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when yeah. I wanna yeah. Get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Arlington. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Now, Murray on the bootleg. Moving to his right. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Demarcus Lawrence there on the stop.
Demarcus Lawrence on the stop. That's a gain of 3. It's
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Working out of the gun, Murray. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Dallas. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
The kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 7, Cardinals nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is caught, finding Higgins. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
11, again.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Hey, Rob.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. Gets to the edge, to the 30. Guarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is caught by the tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, Arizona.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one fielded at the 15. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Hold on, Eric. Sit. 2-2. What?
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Bijan Robinson, 20, 15, and he will score. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Cowboys. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Red.
Here's Lawrence. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Shit.
Now Murray keeping it himself. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
A long one from Gibbs, and even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, Arizona. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. A big hole. And he's going to take this all the way back. 81 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Lawrence. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
He takes off. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's got another one. George Kittle. Touchdown, Cardinals. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Murray now. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Down the right sideline. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Dallas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Our run here with Gibbs. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Arizona. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. Head back, taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's now 3rd and 4.
They run over center with Robinson. He's got a first down inside the 45. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Hufford very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your...
This is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And this will be a Cardinals 1st down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away. 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
on the handoff, this is Gibbs. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Oh, a miss hit there off the side of his foot.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own 46-yard line.
On first down, it's Murray. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Second and 10.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Robinson. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A tight end in motion now. They hand it to Gibbs. Up the sideline at the 35. Still going. And he is gone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
KaVontae Turpin on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Throwing Murray. He'll get this out wide. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
At the 45-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's hard. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
First goal at the 5-yard line.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Murray going to look to do it himself. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Third and goal. Murray. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up
On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try.
Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal.
That one is good. And the Cowboys add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Now Gibbs. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. Still on his feet. He may go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Cardinals 42.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 9. Lawrence. Inside the 10, it is caught. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. 1/4 remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. He'll step up and run this. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Gibbs. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Hey, Lion! Son, this is hot. Easy. 30 left. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he's into the end zone yet again. George Kittle. Touchdown, Cardinals. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point now for Borregales. He knocks it through, and the Cardinals have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 38-yard line. Gets a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! A big one here in the fourth quarter. An even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard
Both
line.
pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
First down.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second and goal, here's the zone read. And he will do it himself. He's in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Makes the score Cowboys 52. Cardinals 49.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Here comes Ford on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Arizona. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no return here. This is a touchback.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is first and 10. Back to throw is Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 11 yards on the pass there. That's good for a Dallas first down. Robinson, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brought him down.
Here comes second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
At his 49-yard line, a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd
Time now
and 7.
becoming a factor as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
At the 37-yard line.
Now, Murray on the bootleg. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Murray. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Big Ace! 2-2. Big Ace open, Big Ace open. Hey, shift. One hut.
Again, it's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. The stoppage comes just over a minute to play in this one. Here is first and goal.
Sit.
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Dallas. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll come up now for second down.
Rip, 23.
Motion man is Rice. Now second down throw for Lawrence. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Rice open. He's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Now on second and long.
Hey, Lion! Turn, this one's hot!
To throw is Lawrence. Going for it all. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dante Jackson. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They are moving on. As the #1 seed, the victory means they locked down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.
Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be meant